Hey Emily, so I am making a response video for Dexter Season 7 News Part 3. This is my first video on YouTube. Sorry for the yellow background. I changed the settings one time and I don't know what I did and I don't know how to change it back, so it's kind of fucked up. Um, so I just want to start by saying your videos are making me go crazy and I can't wait for Season 7 to come out. I've seen almost all of your videos, and they're all pretty good. I just have a couple of my own opinions that I want to share. First off, I think Deb is going to accept Dexter's secret eventually. Um, Dexter's always been the person that's been there for Deb, and pretty much the only person that's been there. I think she said that a couple times. And she's definitely going to struggle with it. I think that's kind of obvious. But um, I think the fact that Deb has fallen in love with him is going to make it even more interesting. Uh, I think it'll either prolong Deb telling that she loves Dexter, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but she was going to tell him that she's in love with him. Um, or Deb finding out that about Dexter's secret could just completely turn her off and ruin the whole love thing, but you never know. Um, I also think one of the reasons why Deb is going to accept Dexter's secret is because of the time that she was looking for Lumen, and I forget what they called him, like a hitman, but Deb suspected that Lumen had a hitman for killing all those guys who tried to rape and kill her, and she got away. And that one scene where Deb was behind the curtain and Lumen and Dexter were on the other side, but Deb didn't know who it was, and Deb thought that it was true love, and like she kind of envied that, and she let them go. So I think that she kind of has um, a little compassion. So I think it kind of shows that she's gonna have a little compassion for Dexter's secret. And I also want to talk about the episode titles. So the first one, they could be kind of obvious, and again, these are my own opinions, but I just like to share. So the first one is called "Are You?" and I think this is when Deb is trying to accept the fact that Dexter is a serial killer. And then the second one is called "The Shadow Knows." So this is when what I think is when Miami Metro finds out about the Bay Harbor Butcher, like you said. And then the third one is called Buck the System. And I think this is when Dexter tries to figure out a way around not being caught as the Bay Harbor Butcher. In the second season, um, Miami Metro narrowed it down to someone who works for the Miami Metro, and they were on to Dexter, but he got away with it because they thought it was Dokes, and then he died. So I'm not really sure how he's going to get away with that. Um, but another theory is that they're going to end up thinking that it's somebody who's trying to copy the Bay Harbor Butcher in the same way. In another season, I remember somebody was trying to copy a serial killer. I think it was Dexter's brother. Just a theory. And then the fourth episode is called Run. This is when Miami Metro is catching up to Dexter. And then the fifth episode is called Swim Deep. And I think this is going to be a continuation of episode 4, but more intense. And they're going to start getting closer to catching him. And I think the episode title Swim Deep is basically just saying he's in deep shit. I don't think Dexter is going to get caught because the show can't continue otherwise. If he does get caught, and like you said, they're gonna finish episode or season 8, so um, but you never know. And I think that there might be a new killer introduced in season 7 because in every season that they've had so far, there's been one main killer that Dexter has tried to get at, and then ends up killing him in the last episode in the season finale. But I don't think that Dexter's gonna execute until the whole Bay Harbor Butcher thing is gonna die down. And that's pretty much it. So on a side note, I just want to say that I really enjoy your videos. Keep it up, and until next time.